Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with a figure from Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series. This is one of the 6-inch line. I just saw this guy on clearance and I was like, well, that's a cool looking figure, and for $10 I definitely can get him. And yeah, it's in my opinion a cool looking design. And it could fit well maybe with, I don't know, the G.I. Joe classified line, or even if he has the goofy looking weapons, apart from the machetes or swords there. The other weapons are a bit exaggerated. The shotgun is okay. But yeah, that's the packaging. You have some digital artwork of this guy. I have never played Fortnite, so I have no idea how it goes, or yeah. I just know it has a ton of skins and different character designs, and some of are cool. It says 40 points of articulation, so I'm quite well, I'm interested of checking that out. So there you have 8-ball wielding his machetes, and with all what he comes with, which is this wacky machine gun. It looks funny, but yeah. This wacky but not so wacky shotgun, which is a bit thin, on the thin side, you know. He comes with this big A grenade launcher, also a bit on the thin side. This 8-ball backpack, which looks ridiculous on his back, and this medical kit, which maybe can be useful for other lines as well. It's very cartoony, but yeah. And yeah, I think this is the look I'm interested about. Now, let's go over the accessories. Here you have the machetes are cast on black plastic, and they have the silver painted on top and the white details as well. They're cool. I mean, this is I think the weapons that look better on this guy. The backpack is this 8-ball, which has a bit of soccer elements to it, like the hexagons here, you know. But yeah, it looks like that. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing, you know, but it just adds weight. And I don't know if it adds, maybe from the front it can add a bit of, you know, something aesthetically, but it's not really something I feel that I need to use. It's part of the game, yeah, but I don't know the game. The grenade launcher, cast in this gray plastic, and everything else is paint. Yeah, it's all like cartoony, you know. I don't even know if the game is good or whatever. Again, I know nothing about this game. Now let's see how he wields it, because that would be kind of important, right? Well, you can give it to him like this. That's a look. One thing I noticed right away, the hands have this swivel for the fingers, which, yeah, I mean, it's there, yeah, but it makes things to fall apart. I mean, he holds the weapons, and as soon as you move something a bit, he drops them, you know. I think that can be a bit frustrating while posing things, you know. The machine gun, like this, and I guess that will work as well, like the same. Again, it's just, the things are just hovering in his hands, but they get open way too easily. So he, yeah, drops things, you know. I mean, I have to get used to it, but I'm not super right away not a super fan of this hand mechanism idea. And now that Fortnite has been also, the 6-inch at least, has been taken over by Hasbro, I mean, there's a lot of people already making reviews of the first wave. Yeah, so the hands will be more like the typical Hasbro hands with a softer plastic, a more pliable plastic, and I mean, they know, they maybe, I don't know how long a Jazware has been around. That's a good look, but yeah, that's a decent one. I kind of like that one, but again, the hands are just like the weapon is just like floating on those hands. Let me see if I can make it a bit more. If I can stretch the arms a bit more. Well, that would be one thing, you know. And lastly, the shotgun. That's interesting. As you get the finger on the trigger, that maybe gives it a bit more of a hold, a better hold, you know. But it seems it's, yeah. Yeah, that's also that's convincing enough. That's good, actually. That's a good look, I guess. And that weapon is kind of, yeah, I can live with that one. The machine gun is also cool, but it's, you know, it's all too cartoony. Then the machetes, just put them like this, and boom. You kind of have to always be checking the grip. Yeah, that's, of course, those are the ones that best combine with his attire. This is just a chunk of plastic. It has this opening that, if I'm right, is to put his fingers on. Maybe he can grip it with both hands somehow. It has openings at both sides, so he could do something like this. So that's the accessories. Now let's go over the figure. He has a ball hinge, so the head can look up that much, which is good. He can look down just that much before the sculpt gets in the way. He has no tilt because of the way the inside of the head is sculpted. Is really, they didn't give much clearance or any clearance for tilting the head. So that's, maybe it's something, I don't know if these heads are easy to pop. It seems really like super tight. I would warm it before popping it. But yeah, you could carve a bit of the plastic out, and maybe that will give you the chance to make to have this guy tilting a bit. It would be fun because he has this 8-ball head, you know. And yeah, this knife here is just for the looks. You cannot take it out. Also the gun, it's, at least the gun is, the handle of the gun is painted, the knife as well, sorry, and these white stripes. Now the shoulders have a bit of a not so useful butterfly joint, and this one is just floppy. This one, well, both are like floppy, and they give just a minimal amount of range back and forth. It's really limited, but well, maybe that makes a bit, it helps a bit, you know. But yeah, it's barely there. You have the bicep cut, can go all the way around, both. Madre mía. That's tight. Both sides can go all the way around again. He has double jointed elbows that can bend this much. It's a good range, let's say. He has this graphic on the back of this arm. This other one has the CRZA and this logo on the shoulder with a V and some lightning or something like that. The diaphragm can tilt to the sides, that's good. He can lean forward that far, just a little bit. Far backwards also a little bit. It's decent enough for an armored character. He has a waist cut. You can turn him all the way around. These things are super pliable, so you can just do the almost full splits. It's good. He has the hips are on a T-joint with like a swivel. It's not just a ball there, it's a swivel, and it's a ratcheted swivel. Now he has the thigh cuts on both legs, of course. He has a very, let's see, funny double jointed knee, which is a bit limited by the sculpt. It just boom goes that far. That's it. In both sides, I would say. Yeah, just that much. And the boot cut, which can go all the way around, of course. Oh, now that I'm looking at those boots, I don't know if I'm looking at every boots now like this, but it feels, just look at the boots. I don't know, the way this is carved here, I don't know, it feels to me a bit weird. But anyway, it's a bit of a cartoony, still stylized character, so it's just like that. The feet can go back that much. This side has 2 clicks, and this one is just like one, and can go forward like it can't go forward because of the sculpt. And he has toe articulation as well, which yeah, maybe it's useful. I don't know, I'm not so experienced with toe articulation yet. It surely helps for posing and for the looks. And the arms can of course go all the way around. So this guy, I mean, he definitely looks cool. And did I say the hands? I didn't say nothing. They can go all the way around, which is good, and they are both horizontally swiveled, and that with the fingers is there. I don't know, I mean, of course it helps for expression and so, but it's also something that will get floppy over time. Here we have the obligatory snake eyes size comparison. Okay, I have snake eyes in quite a specific pose, but yeah, I'm sure snake eyes is a bit taller. We can make sure of that by placing the Baroness here, and yeah, she's taller. So I don't know, 8-Ball is a bit of a short guy. I don't know if he will fit well with the Joes. I'll check that later with more figures. With Scarlet, he's also smaller, shorter than Scarlet, but yeah. I mean, we also have shorter people. It's a normal thing, yeah. But it's something to. I just wanted to compare. Here we have the Black Cat from Marvel Legends, which is also taller. Here we have, who do we have here? The War Machine from Marvel Legends. I just wanted to bring all the like black and white, or black and silver in this case, characters to compare with this guy. Here we have the Black Panther, is the MCU Black Panther, also in a pose, so I'm sorry that's not so helpful for the review, but yeah, I guess the Black Panther would be taller as well, in a straight, standing straight. And here we have Rogue, just to break the monotony. So that's what we have for this review. 8-ball from Fortnite. The figure is cool. The articulation is it's good enough, but not for $20 or €20 or whatever. I wouldn't be that satisfied, but I paid €10, so I'm okay with that. And the figure is cool looking, and yeah, he surely is fun. The weapons are, well, those two are fine. The shotgun is fine as well. This one I was surprised that it looked good, but again, it's a bit too stylized, so I don't know. This is no. This 8-ball here thing is like a chunk of plastic, and yeah. Anyway, still a cool figure to get, especially if you can get him on clearance. It's do get it, or get him, but not for retail price, I would say. Or only if you really, really, really feel like you need to have him. He is cool looking, but it's nothing out of this world. Anyway, I hope this was informative and entertaining maybe, and I will see you in the next one. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and wait, because more stuff is on the way. See you around. Ciao, ciao, ciao.